In today's episode of The Rich and Probably Famous, we're looking at two rising stars of the Coseley TV network, Mitchell Slater and Stuart Dainty. The pair have risen to stardom through their work in various products such as In the Spotlight, Scrooge and the 70s TV Cop Show. We sent a camera crew to their house in Tipton for an interview, but not everything went as planned.
What's he doing?
When we settled them down, we began the interview.
Please tell me what it's like to be on Coseley TV.
Coseley TV, to be such a star, such a great broadcasting network. I mean, the whole of Coseley school must know me. What can I say, honestly? Well, it's a great privilege to be honoured in such a great way over, what is it? 902,000 students. I mean, call me Mr. Popular. I mean, I'm not one to brag about it. I just think it's absolutely fantastic.
Being on Coseley TV is very, very fun. Everybody knows me and they talk to me a lot. And we have high fives in the corridor. And it's brilliant. It really is.
What are your plans for the future?
I plan that I'm going to make a better plan in the future. For my plan at the moment is that I'm going to make lots of money and buy a really fast car and marry Pamela Anderson.
Well, you see, I was planning to go through high school as I am, as a great drama student, get an A star in my drama GCSEs, and then further my knowledge of drama in college. Hopefully get a distinction there. Well, hopefully, of course I will. Get a distinction at college and move on to university. And then establish my career from there.
What's your upcoming projects?
Upcoming projects, well, some of them are top secret. I can't exactly let the secrets out now, can I? Well, an upcoming project would be my with my director, Chris Cronin, actually, yes. What's it called now? Extreme Science, that's the one. It's cute, it's cute. And next project would be, what's it called now? Jeez. Roseville Evil. How can we forget about that one? As usual, I'm the main star of it. But you know, what can you do?
A bit more about Roseville Evil.
Roseville Evil. Simple. Get a script, look at it, memorise it, act it out brilliantly. Did I mention I was rich and famous? And yes, all the ladies are after me. But let's not, that's a different story. But Roseville Evil. Roseville Evil, it's brilliant. It is fantastic. I tell you what, if you don't see this movie on YouTube, you are, let me think of the word. You know, it's underage, I can't swear. Doofus?
Could you tell us about any future projects?
Future project? I just can't go on with it. It's okay, man, it's okay. Go sit down, go have some tissue. Dry your eyes out.
How is it to have worked with the great and esteemed Mrs. Ryan?
There are a few home truths I could say about Mrs. Ryan, and I would love to just slander her good name in front of the camera, but I'm not going to. I'm simply going to say she's a wonderful person.
Where will we be without Mrs. Ryan? Oh, she's fantastic. She's really not. I got here by myself, okay? I did not need any help from her. Although she did try and advise me on which college to go to when I was a bit less experienced. But, you know, I went against that advice and look where I am now. Mrs. Ryan, we love you.
As a young, handsome actor, you have been linked with various young actresses recently. What do you have to say about this?
Oh, yes. Well, news does spread quickly, doesn't it? Well, well, Emma Watson. We all know her, the beautiful Hermione Granger. Let's just say me and her. Well, I don't like to say because it could get out in press, so we had a thing, yeah.
Could you tell us about your love life?
Yes, me and my neighbour Bernard, you might not know him, he's a chimney sweep. Yeah, it's a bit Victorian, I admit, but he's a lovely fellow. And we really hit it off when we went to dinner together. And it was quite fun. And it was so much fun, really.
Both are reported to be working on Peter Jackson's sequel to his epic King Kong 2. Now it's personal. What do you have to say about that?
I play as King Kong's son from the bad streets of Brooklyn in New York. After being raised in the gang scene and learning how to use guns and stuff, I find out that my father was brutally murdered and fell from a building and actually killed. He was a big monkey, King Kong. So we continue on and I'm out to find the people who were flying those little dinky planes around and shooting at my dad.
And actually, I am one of those people who was flying one of those dinky little. There was a dinky. One of those dinky little planes. Well, yeah. So obviously, I'm a little bit older, but so this guy, King Kong's son, comes chasing after me. But I managed to escape him a few times. But I can't really let things slip. So, you know.
I have more FaceTime.
Well, we'll see about that.
We can't help but notice that you're showing a little bit of grey hair there.
Grey hair? Oh my god, where? Ah!
That's about your Rolling Rose legal.
If I say no, what would you do?
Well, nothing really.
No, then.
The film you're appearing in at the moment is Terminator 4, replacing Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator.
I am actually, yes. Well, the director called me up and handed me the script. I took one look at it and thought, that's me. That is me. So immediately I started working out. I mean, as you can see. But yeah, I do need a lot more work. But you know, I've been training with my guns. It's been fun.
We're going to show some clips of the new Terminator film now, which Stuart, or Bernard, as he may want to be known,
Yes.
is actually starring in. So yeah, here it is.
That was beautiful.
Right, gentlemen, thank you for your time. Very nice to meet you both. And what's wrong with him?